Welcome, dear children, to the Rajkumar College, Rajkot. Children, in the last video, I have told you that we have left with one page, that is page number 54. The topic is World of Sports, right? So let us discuss the topic. Fill in the blocks of the cross with the names of the games given in the clue. Now, the first picture of the game is hockey. You can see there is a hockey and a ball, and it is a national game of India, right? Second, you can see the picture, there is a net between and they are playing with a ball, that is called volleyball. Third is a skating. This skating is done on ice. Actually, we can call it ice skating also. Fourth image is a baseball. Fifth image, it is a lawn tennis. Sixth, you can see a person is swimming. Seventh is football. So these are the different pictures of games, and we have done the crossword for the same. I will put up this answer key in the ERP. This is page number 54. Now, as we have completed this topic today, children, I am going to tell you something about most important person. I would like to show the photo for him. Yes, you know him, right? Yes, we all of us know him because he is Mahatma Gandhi ji, right? Now, I would like to tell you something about him, and even we will see a small video on him. Let us talk about him, right? The real name of Mahatma Gandhi is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He was born in Porbandar on 2nd October in 1869. His parents were Karamchand Gandhi and Putli Bai. His father's name was Karamchand Gandhi and mother's name was Putli Bai. He was married to Kasturba, Kastur Kapadia, and then later on her name was changed to Kasturba. Now, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi and Kasturba, they had 4 children named Harilal, Manilal, Ramdas and Devdas. Now, Gandhiji was a very great follower of truth and non-violence. Non-violence means no any weapons. He used to fight but without weapons. He used to do satyagraha and he used to fight against the evil and everything, but not with the weapons. With the different, like he used to stay hungry for many days, and the other side they have to accept Gandhiji's satyagraha. So he was also called Bapu, right? You know that. Bapu is a word for father in many Indian languages such as Gujarati and Marathi, and may refer to Mahatma Gandhi in 1869 to 1948. He was officially honored as Bapu, father of the nation, right? Because he is known as Bapu because he had helped so much to the poor people, and he was like a father to everybody because he used to fight but without weapons, as I told you, and he had helped poor people a lot. Now, children, I'm going to show you a small video on him, and let us see that you enjoy it. Fine. So let us see the video.
We will talk about Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, popularly known as Mahatma Gandhi.
Hi, Rachel.
Hey Pip, you are late.
Yeah, there was a group of boys who had picked up a fight. I was just telling them that fighting is useless. You know, I am a follower of non-violence.
Oh, just like Gandhi. We are doing a story on him today.
Oh, great. Can I join?
Sure, Pip. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, the son of Karamchand Gandhi and Putlibai, was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar in the state of Gujarat in India. Though an average student, Gandhi was a boy of strong principles, and who had known that he would lead one of the most influential protests in the history of the world?
Yes, a man who made every Indian a part of his protest because it required determination but no weapon.
Absolutely. Gandhi was married to Kasturba at a young age. At the age of 19, he went to England to study law. After he returned home, he began to practice law, but soon left for South Africa to work in a law firm and stayed there for 21 years.
That's a long time. I heard he fought for the rights of Indians there.
Yes, during those times, South Africa was dominated by Europeans and they treated the people with dark skin color very badly. Gandhi had the bitter experience of inequality in South Africa. On one such incident, he was forced to give up his first class railway seat to a European. When Gandhi refused to do so, he was thrown out of the train.
That's so rude.
Yes, but Gandhi did not give up. Instead, he chose to fight against the inequality.
Then what happened? Did he win? He had no weapons, no army. What did he do?
Yes, he fought bravely with a strange technique called non-violence.
What's that? Is it a wrestling move or a weapon?
It means fighting without any violence. No weapon, no army, and no destruction.
But does that work?
It worked. Non-violence helped him win respect for the Indians. They were treated well after that and could even cast their vote in the elections.
Wow, he must have become a hero.
In 1914, Gandhi came back to India. At that time, the country was still under the British rule. Gandhi joined the freedom movement with his weapons, non-violence, and non-cooperation.
So, it must have been easy because he had already proved the power of non-violence in South Africa.
Well, it wasn't so easy, but Gandhi was determined. He started the Swadeshi movement, a boycott of the British goods by Indians and use of the Indian goods. But Dandi March marked the turning point in the Indian freedom movement.
Dandi March? Does that relate to the Salt March?
Yes.
Oh, I would like to know about it.
Well, the salt tax imposed on the Indians did not allow Indians to collect, produce, or sell salt. Indians were forced to buy salt from the Britishers after paying a huge tax. So the poor people could not buy salt.
Oh, but as I know, salt is a very important part of the Indian meal. Besides, it makes the food tasteful and is essential for health.
Yes, Gandhi organized a salt march in the month of March in 1930 with 78 people from his ashram in Ahmedabad to the seaside village of Dandi. On the way, they were joined by thousands of freedom fighters.
Oh, how did the British react to this?
They arrested Gandhi and his fellow men after he reached Dandi. But the British Empire was shaken with the new way of fight that did not involve any weapons. So, they called him to London to discuss the reforms in India.
Did they agree with Gandhi?
No, but they understood the power of non-violence. Gandhi began the Quit India movement in August 1942. He was arrested again and released in 1944. Finally, India achieved independence on 15th August 1947.
He was arrested so many times. Still, he never gave up the idea of non-violence. Such was his determination.
Yes, his autobiography, The Story of My Experiments with Truth, is surely a book to read. Gandhi was assassinated on 30th January 1948 by Nathuram Godse, who disagreed with the principles of Gandhi. Trivia time! The principle.
Fine. So you would like the video, right, children? Now, I would also like to tell you that he had also studied in Rajkot. His school was there, Alfred School, where now you can see it is been converted into the museum. Okay, most of you might have visited the Mahatma Gandhi Museum. If not, you can see there whenever it's open for us. So hope you might have liked the video and even some information on the Mahatma Gandhi ji. So I am going to put the page number 54 in ERP even, which we have discussed today. Thank you, children, and have a nice day.